Hello and welcome to Unveil Channel, where I explore the fascinating stories behind some of the most popular and influential websites and apps in the world. Today, I'm going to talk about the evolution of Facebook history and how it started. Facebook is one of the biggest social media platforms ever, with over 2.9 billion monthly active users as of 2021. But how did it become such a global phenomenon? How did it go from a college project to a multi-billion-dollar company? And what are some of the challenges and controversies that it faced along the way? In this video, I will try to answer these questions and more, as I take you on a journey through the history of Facebook. The Facebook begins in 2003, when Mark Zuckerberg was a sophomore at Harvard University. He was studying computer science and psychology, and he had a passion for creating websites and applications. He had already made several projects, such as CourseMatch, which helped students choose their classes based on the courses taken by other users, and FaceMash, which let users rate the attractiveness of their fellow students by comparing two photos side by side. FaceMash was controversial and short-lived, as it violated the privacy of the students whose photos were used without their consent. It also caused the Harvard network to crash due to high traffic. Zuckerberg faced disciplinary action from the university, but he also gained some fame and recognition among his peers. In January 2004, Zuckerberg got an idea for a new website that would connect Harvard students online. He wanted to create a digital version of the student directory, or the Facebook, that contained the names and photos of all the students on campus. He called his project TheFacebook, and he started working on it with his friends Eduardo Saverin, Dustin Moskovitz, and Chris Hughes. They launched the website on February 4, 2004, from Zuckerberg's dorm room. The website was an instant hit among Harvard students, who signed up in droves to create their profiles, add their friends, join groups, and share messages. Within a month, more than half of the undergraduate population had joined the Facebook. The success of the website attracted the attention of other colleges and universities, who wanted to have their own version of TheFacebook. Zuckerberg and his team decided to expand their network to other schools, starting with Stanford, Columbia, and Yale. They also registered the domain name Facebook.com for $200,000 in August 2004. By the end of 2004, Facebook had over 1 million registered users from more than 30 schools across the US. In 2005, Facebook expanded to more than 800 colleges and universities in the US and Canada, and also to high schools and international schools. It also introduced new features such as photos, groups, events, and the wall, which allowed users to post messages on their friends' profiles. It also changed its name from TheFacebook to just Facebook, as it became more than just a student directory. However, not everything was smooth sailing for Facebook. It also faced some legal and ethical issues, such as lawsuits, privacy concerns, and competition. One of the most notable lawsuits was filed by Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss and Divya Narendra, three Harvard seniors who claimed that Zuckerberg had stolen their idea for a social networking site called Harvard Connection. They alleged that Zuckerberg had agreed to work on their project in 2003, but then secretly created Facebook using their code and concept. The lawsuit dragged on for years, until it was settled in 2008 for $65 million. Another challenge that Facebook faced was the emergence of other social networking sites, such as MySpace, Friendster, and Orkut, which had larger and more diverse user bases. Facebook had to find a way to differentiate itself from its rivals and attract more users. One of the strategies that it adopted was to open up its platform to third-party developers, who could create applications and games that users could add to their profiles. This move proved to be very successful, as it increased the engagement and retention of users, and also generated revenue for Facebook and its partners. Some of the most popular applications that were launched on Facebook were Farmville, Mafia Wars, and Causes. In 2006, Facebook made a bold decision to open up its network to anyone with a valid email address, not just students or school affiliates. This decision was met with mixed reactions from its existing users, some of whom felt that it would dilute the exclusivity and quality of the network. However, it also proved to be a smart move, as it increased the growth and reach of Facebook exponentially. By the end of 2006, Facebook had over 12 million users worldwide. In 2007, Facebook launched one of its most iconic features, the News Feed. The News Feed was a personalized stream of updates from friends, pages, groups, and applications that users could see on their home page. It also allowed users to like, comment, and share the posts that they saw. The News Feed was a revolutionary innovation that changed the way people consumed and interacted with social media. It also increased the visibility and virality of Facebook's content and made it more addictive and engaging. However, the News Feed also sparked a backlash from some users, who felt that it invaded their privacy and exposed their activities to everyone. They also complained that it cluttered their home page with too much information and spam. Facebook responded by adding more options and controls for users to customize their news feed and adjust their privacy settings. It also introduced new algorithms and filters to rank and display the most relevant and interesting posts for each user. In 2008, Facebook reached another milestone. It surpassed MySpace as the most visited social networking site in the world. It also continued to expand its global presence by launching localized versions in different languages and regions. It also acquired other companies and platforms, such as Instagram, WhatsApp, and Oculus VR, to diversify its portfolio and enhance its offerings. In 2012, Facebook went public on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange, raising $16 billion in one of the largest initial public offerings in history. However, it also faced some challenges and criticisms, such as declining user growth, falling stock price, mobile monetization issues, data breaches, fake news, hate speech, election interference, and antitrust investigations. Facebook had to deal with these issues while also maintaining its mission of connecting people and building communities. Today, Facebook is still one of the most dominant and influential social media platforms in the world. It has over 2.9 billion monthly active users, who spend an average of 38 minutes per day on the site. It also owns other popular platforms, such as Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, and Oculus VR. It also invests in emerging technologies, such as artificial intelligence, virtual reality, augmented reality, blockchain, and cryptocurrency. It also supports various causes and initiatives, such as Internet.org, which aims to provide internet access to everyone, and Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, which focuses on education, health, and science. Facebook has come a long way from its humble beginnings as a college project. It has evolved into a global phenomenon that has changed the way people communicate, share, learn, play, shop, work, and live. It has also faced many challenges and controversies that have tested its values and vision. It has also inspired many other entrepreneurs and innovators to create their own social media platforms and applications. Facebook is not just a website or an app. It is a culture and a phenomenon that has shaped the history of the internet and the world. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please leave a comment below and let me know what you think. What are your thoughts on Facebook and its history? Do you use Facebook or any of its other platforms? What are some of your favorite features or applications on Facebook? I would love to hear from you. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload.